Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we had a little rough start and I had to redo the link and everything to the stream due to some issues on my computer. It's now about 13 minutes after the hour. Hopefully now I'm going to become visible for people to find the link, and we'll be able to have people join us here in just a second. That's my hope, that's my wish. Aren't computers fun sometimes? Apparently my original computer, even though I was linked to the internet, for some reason on my one computer that I record from, I did not have, even though I was hooked up to the internet and everything, I did not have the speed that I needed to broadcast properly. So I had to reboot my whole system, therefore losing the original link. And ultimately I ended up making a new link, and here we are. Hey Mike, glad you could find us finally. Hopefully a few more will be able to find it also. I originally went live without redoing a scheduled link and it wasn't showing up, so I went back and just rescheduled one for 6:10 using all the same settings, and now it looks like it's discoverable once again. So hopefully people will drop in here in a couple minutes and then we'll get going right away. I'm not going to wait around as long. People are just going to have to find us. Well, I hope he's able to find us now. Gleaser would be good. I know I saw Nightmare on the original one, but all of a sudden I kept getting all these error messages. You don't have the proper connection. Everything was spinning on the screen, you name it. Nothing was working, because even though I had an internet connection on other computers in the home, speeds were fine. On my personal computer, the internet speeds were not. So typically the only way to fix stuff like that is reboot, and that's what we did. So there you go. That's what we did. It may be the weekend, but that's not the case. I've been on my computer all day, and I've had the internet, I've been online, and everything's working fine until I try to start streaming, and it says, no, we don't have enough speed to properly transmit your game. So, oh well, stuff happens, and yeah, and there was, I often will watch myself along on these things. In fact, now I'm joining back in. I just like to make sure everything's working and whatnot on my own side, so I join in on a tablet, and yeah, all I was getting was spinning, and nothing was working. So there was something going on. There was something going on. Yeah, there's something wrong if Gleaser and Mike are both here on time and Nightmare is still out there. He had the first couple comments on the old stream link, and then I had to just cancel it. Oh well. No, I never mind. I just know, I thought I had noticed you say hi or something before I cut out. So I wasn't sure. That's the only reason I messaged a couple quick people that I saw online or saw on the stream. I hadn't seen Gleaser yet show up before I canceled it and rebooted. Or I would have said, hey, I'm starting a new one over here. But the few people I did see make comments, except Patrick was the other one. I don't know his, that's the only problem, is sometimes I don't know everybody's Discord name versus their YouTube name. So I think I saw Patrick also on, and I don't know his Discord name, so, or if he's even in Discord, so I couldn't quick message him and say, hey, I'm starting a new stream. So, you know, hopefully an email notice goes out that I'm starting a new stream and people will be able to jump on. But it's been a few minutes since we got this thing going, and if you two were able to find me, that's good. So there's hope. So if other people are able to, we'll get this thing going. Let me just check Discord on my phone. Well, you I did notice, and I would have messaged you too individually, but I hadn't seen you on yet, so I didn't want to just do a random message saying, "Hey, I'm online now," because I didn't know if you were watching or going to be able to make it. But anyway, we're going to get going. Hopefully, Nightmare is able to come back and join us. Maybe he was going to do the old "sorry, I'm only going to be in here for a moment," and or whatnot. I don't know, but we'll get this thing going now. Let me just make one little setting. Okay. So we'll just cross our... Oh, I see a third individual may have joined us. We'll see if they jump in and say hi. And sometimes people pop in and then pop right out. Hey, Nicholas, how you doing? Good to see you in here. I don't think I've ever seen you on one of these streams before. So welcome aboard. I had a little problem getting started, so I've been stalling with a few little chit chat while people find my new link to get on board. I had to reboot, restart everything. Otherwise, it would have been unwatchable. So we're going to see if we can get things going here now. And everybody else will just, yeah, you know, I think notices go out on YouTube eventually. So if people can make it, they'll find us now that we have a link out there that's working. So let's get going. As a matter of fact, the one thing I wanted to check real quick is I'm just going to go out with the same team. I just wanted to make sure. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to change the Twitch shot there and change to the Bull Rush there. And make sure everything's charged, at least with the team that we have here right now. Everything is charged up. Oh, that's good to know. Well, I put out a new one with the exact same descriptions and everything. So there's actually three that I started. But the one I started without the link didn't show up. I had a chat with Nightmare, who didn't make it in here yet, and he confirmed, and then I checked on my own. Yeah, it's not showing up for me either, so I went back in and just rescheduled the link with all the same information, and it worked. Here we are. People are finding us again. For some reason, this is my third attempt, so third time's a charm. So this team's all good to get out there. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to get out there with this team, and then we're going to just make adjustments based on what we find in the Valley of Steel. If we got to switch out individuals on our team based on what we see, then we'll just do that. Reggae Summer Festival in Mulheim. So yeah. So, well, we're getting close, because if you look at the map, we got Valley of Steel, Last Stand in the Garden of Jaiko. So, barring any cell phone calls from Prip, we're looking at today, tomorrow, and another day. So that's probably about, not knowing if anything else will pop up, that's probably about what we're looking at as far as getting out of here. So let's get into the Valley of Steel. So, Gleaser, you may end up missing the finale, but as you know, can we travel? Are you going to let me travel? Are you not letting me pick the zone map spot? What is going on? I'm clicking on it. We'll go. See, look at that. It's not even letting me go to the Valley of Steel on my own. I could have sworn I already clicked it. So let's just escape. Oh yeah, we're at the Valley of Steel. So it already sent me here, but kept me on the map for whatever reason. So this is, I think, yeah, because we have not been here before. So this is the Valley of Steel. So here we are. For whatever reason, I clicked on it and it didn't take us right there. No, I hope today's issues are not signs of things to come in how we play today. I hope this is not some weird oh no, and of course Prip is calling. So Stalkers, I've got reports of enemies moving in on the metal fields. In fact, that was a robot place, and we're looking at what looks like a robot place. So we're going to have to look at the metal fields, but I want to look here first.
Another stronghold of the Police tribe. Bet there's a pile of scrap in there waiting for some intrepid stalkers to snatch it up. I can do without the machine men, though. Do those guys ever turn off?
I don't think these guys have the best batteries. I wish we had batteries like this back in our time. No, I did remember what was it? The battle we had in a neighboring. I did go in here. That's why all 3 of the final zones have names, because I went into each one just briefly. Now it's telling me my internet is getting weird again.
There is no escape. Gather in the middle of the street with your hands above your head. Do not touch one another. We are keeping your loved ones within the city walls for your own safety. If you feel you are not properly sedated, report to the nearest medical tent. Failure to take sedatives will result in criminal prosecution.
Okay, so apparently I'm having some internet issues today. I don't know if y'all are still getting the connection. If you can leave a comment if you are.
Remain where you are. Make no move unless you are ordered.
Yeah, it's bugging out. In fact, it's telling me excellent connection now, but every now and then it stops and says I don't have an excellent connection. Although in other devices in my home, the speed tests are just fine. So I don't know what's going on. So I don't know if I need to just cancel this thing for today and get things figured out and come back next time. So I think that's what we're gonna have to do, guys. Is I'm just gonna have to cancel, and we're gonna have to do some troubleshooting on my computer as to why things are going on. Yeah, it tells me excellent connection, but then on the monitor screen right above where it says live and it's counting down, the video is just spinning on my YouTube. And then on a device, because I just logged in on other devices, on my tablet, it's not showing a thing. On another phone, it is working just fine. So something really bizarre is going on. So it might not be in our best interest to continue this, because I can't even tell on my end. It says excellent connection, then it tells me I don't have a good connect. Well, right now it still says excellent connection, but the picture in the YouTube app that kind of monitors my stream, it tells me how many people are watching and all that. I just get a spinning picture. And so I can't tell what's going on. So I don't know if I should be continuing. I don't know what kind of recording this is going to become. If you all, I'll keep jabbering on while you all tell me, because right now I'm switching around, but on my, doggone it, it just spins on in my YouTube app. My streaming app obviously is fine, but my YouTube app is not showing that it's streaming very well, even though it's changed to excellent connection. So y'all are gonna have to help me out a little bit.
We are keeping your loved ones within the city walls for your own safety. If you feel you are not properly sedated, report to the nearest medical tent.
Okay, so it would appear that it's doing okay now from every indication I have, even though it's still showing buffering on my YouTube studio. But word-wise, it says I have an excellent connection, and on the phone that I'm now watching on as opposed to my tablet, everything seems to be working. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to barrel ahead, and hopefully things won't fall apart anymore. So I don't know where this is coming from, because I have good internet on every other device in the home that I'm looking for. So I don't know if this is a YouTube kind of a thing that's causing some issues or what. But I'm going to continue, and hopefully we can get through this and figure out how we're going to take out all these bots. So let's get moving. And I hope this ends up working out. Is that a pickup? That little device looks like it should be a computer of scrap that I can pick up, but no. So what do we have? Let's go down the stairs. Let's turn off our light, because there's a lot of robots roaming around down here. We have a police bot enforcer out there that looks like the first one I want to look at going for. And so let's do a quick look at my team real quick first, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I got the flamer, not a useful gun. We're going to take it out. I like the twitch shot. I like this, because there's going to be apparently a group of them that we got to come up against. Let's take a look at our silent weapon we have. We have a chance to burn. Nah. Okay, 50% chance to disable robots. I like that as our first weapon as far as silent goes, and we'll give you the GJR. We'll give you distance on your second shot. As a matter of fact, if we have to go loud, I want that one instead. We're looking at an all robot section, so I'm saying this will be our first chance to use the GJP and see if it's useful, because there's going to be a point where we got to go live and loud, and that's the weapon we want on hand. So let's do that. And then let's see, Borman, you're going to need a silent weapon, and you do have a silent weapon. You know what? I'm going to give the Wraith to Borman right now, just because it has a 50% chance to disable robotics. Because you, Foxy, Pharaoh, you're going to need. You have this ability, which we're going to give you instead. So then we'll have our two 50% shots, and then you'll just have a regular old silent weapon wherever it is. Yeah, we'll just give you that one, and then we'll come back over here and give this one. So we'll have these two take their shots first with 50-50 chance to emp. So that way I might not even need... Hey, Oust! Good morning, afternoon, day to wherever you are also. Glad you could find it. We had some issues. In fact, in the middle of the stream, we had some more issues. So hopefully the stream will smooth out and stay okay the rest of the way. The other thing I'm going to do with everybody is we have emp grenades. Let's get ready for robots. Let's get ready to have backup in case things don't work. So we are all, everything here seems to be robots. Steel City is infested with robots. And as far as helmets, I'm fine with everybody's little helmets there for the time being. You know, and you know what we'll do is we'll throw on one more, since I think I have one more. Yes, we have one more imp grenade. We're going to have them all equipped, because that's what's going to get us out of trouble if things go south. So I'm not going to switch the team, you know, and bring in ducks at this time yet. Oh, let's just get everybody kind of hidden. Oh, hide. There we go. And it would be nice also. Okay, he stopped. We can still hide. And I kind of, with his 40 hit points, I want to have Borman hidden because he has that 100% crit thing with his hat. So we're going to probably have to wait for this guy to walk back now, unfortunately. So there's a group of at least 5 of them that don't seem like they're moving. We have this guy walking back and forth, so we'll get him on his own when he comes back towards us, which shouldn't be too long from now. And it looks like we're going to have to just roam around, see if we have other loose guys like this guy that we could pick off. And we're going to have at least a pod of, or grouping of 5 that we're going to have to deal with. As soon as he stops, we're going live. And Borman, you get the first shot. We have a 50% chance to emp with this alone. Let's give it a go. And we did it. Okay, now there's no pressure. We stay silent, and our first 50% shot worked. Everybody else can just take shots without having to use abilities. As a matter of fact, I'm going to run you, say, here. Hopefully you'll still, yeah, you should hopefully still have 100% shot. And if not, it's not the end of the world because we emped him. He's stuck. And we'll stay silent since we're so close to everybody else. Kablam. Now one more round by everybody and we should be fine with this guy. And then we can move on and look for stragglers as we're going along. And this should do it. Always the loud sound effects, always when you're going silent, it's always amazing to me that the loud sound effects don't wake everybody up and make them aware. How far will we be able to get? Okay, we can't get too close to these guys, so we're not picking anything up on the fringes. Let's just get everybody grouped back up and continue searching for stragglers. Why don't we go through the building just to be a safe distance? Ahaha. You see, right under the north, there's a robot up on the roof there, so we gotta be real careful about that guy. He doesn't seem to be moving. Yeah, there's his ring of awareness. There's something to investigate over here. Let's get over here and investigate it.
Report to the nearest medical tent. Failure to take sedatives will result in criminal prosecution.
Failure to take sedatives. Oh, there it is.
Look at their signs. Something about a wall coming down.
There is no escape.
These people were fighting for
In the
something.
middle of the street
People could
with
fight
your
with words
hands
back in the
above your
ancients'
head.
day.
Do not
Words versus
touch
bullets,
one
though.
another.
Not a fair fight.
Whatever
Oh,
these
man.
people were doing, they were unarmed.
Well, this is like a slaughter.
Deserve to get slaughtered by machine men.
You know, I didn't even recognize all these were bodies till they started pointing it out. That's a massacre. Look at this.
Protest is an illegal activity. Remain where you are. Make no move unless you are ordered.
Yeah, so Miasma Chronicles does not have kind things to say necessarily about the US. This does not necessarily have kind things to say about Sweden. So maybe they're just not having kind things to say about humanity is more what it's like. Oh, okay, we got some stuff to pick up here. Now we should be able to walk under this guy, but every now and then I have weird sightings. And let's just kind of look around again. So we have one guy we can come back to up high. Oh, there's a guy coming out this way. I just saw him. I saw his beady eyes. Let's kind of back off so we can run away if we need to. Is he going to stop? Is he going to stop? Oh, yeah, he's going to stop. So I see an ambush coming on. I think we can get up into this building if there's a ladder.
This one looks like he was running in this direction, then got shot in the back. Some poor bastard trying to escape the slaughter.
Oh, man. Oh, but thank goodness he had an M grenade for us. Okay, so that one guy moved away. We're going to pick what we got up here and get up this ladder and seeing if we have time to set up before he comes back. I do not know. Let's go, folks. Hide, hide, hide. And yeah, he's coming back right now. So we got hidden in time. We're going to have Borman start it out again with his 50%. Well, Borman and whoever else. Okay, as soon as he stops, yeah, here we go. $100%. The one I'm worried about is this chance of an EMP. Will that end up being like 100%? Not this time. Not this time. So let's jump on over to you. And now we're going to find out if you can get your 50-50 shot down here to EMP this guy. Otherwise, we're going to have to go with Pharaoh's chance to EMP the guy with her special ability. Okay, we got him this time with the other 50-50 paid off, balancing it out. So now let's get our final shot from Pharaoh. We don't have to worry about the circuit breaker anymore. We have time. We have time to silently get rid of this guy. I love that angle. They've really upped their game on this DLC. Some of the camera angles feel so much better than some of the weird angles we had in the base game. Does that seem so to you too, or is it just me that seems that way? I don't know. So let's regroup. I don't see anything else to pick up here. Yeah, none of those we're able to pick up. Anything else around here? Shining, glowing, glaring. I think I had seen, I'm going to turn this off though. I think I had seen something up this other ladder in this little corner earlier. When we were running away from the bot that we just killed. Oh yeah.
In the middle of the street with your hands above your head. Do not touch one.
Now we're going to go up and see if we can't take care of the other guy. Okay, so you don't get a bonus for being hidden, really. So we'll just plop you right here.
For your own safety. If you feel you are not properly
Foreman, we'll just put you right there.
nearest medical test. Failure to take sedatives will result in
And we're all hidden. So let's go with the ambush. We'll try once again with the Borman start and see if we can get this going.
this protest is an illegal activity. Remain where you are. Make no move unless you
Yeah, I hear you. This game doesn't have as much replayability as, say, you know, the XComs and some of the other games, the Phoenix Points, where things vary. Even though some of those maps can be a little repetitious at times, but I get what you're saying. Somehow I have a feeling all the scrap and everything else will be in similar spots if I were to ever replay this again. Okay, so my little cursor disappeared. Let me stray around. There it is. I saw it a second ago. There we go. And let's see if we have a 100% shot. Yes, we do. This is our 50-50 we want to hit. And we got him amped, so we're in good shape again. With having two 50% shots like that, the odds are pretty good. Oh, that's only 75. Let's get you moved. We'll go there.
Ask your hurt.
And one more round, we should get this guy. Once we get these guys amped, they're easy. It's unfortunately we have two attachments that allow that to happen with pretty fair regularity. And this would take him out.
Regroup.
Yeah, we got a couple things here to pick up. We got scrap. We got scrap. And let's take a look down below what we got. I see one guy over by the vehicle. Another one. Another two next over from the vehicle. There's actually two guarding that door. And then the guys right in the center more towards us. So that's actually 6, not the 5 I first thought about. All I can say is, thank goodness we have EMP grenades, and we just found another one. I can see us needing some EMP grenades on this baby. So I think we're safe to turn this on again real quick. And we're going to continue the loop around. Make sure there's no stragglers. Oh, and I forgot to pick up his loot. Is there anything else inside down here? Wasn't there something over here I couldn't get to, or am I imagining things? Yep. My imagination can run wild.
There is no escape. Gather in the middle of the street with your hands above your head. Do not touch one another.
Am I hearing? Okay, I see a guy walking away way down there. He's probably going to be coming back, so I want to get out of the way. I just don't know how far he goes and where to hide. So let's kind of just start hiding in random spots and hope they're good enough. Here, can I get behind this car? Yes. And let's see where he stops. He's still walking. Holy crap. We're going to ambush. I'm going to start out with Borman and his 50-50 emp shot. And we got him. You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. That 50-50 emp shot feels a lot better than 50-50, don't you think? We will take a step forward, I guess.
What do you think about that?
And it's nice that when they're emp, they don't seem to see us moving towards them, so this should be a piece of cake. So somehow I doubt the big group will be quite this easy, unless of course we emp them to death and they all just stand there for multiple turns. But that's an expensive way to do it with all the emp grenades. Now there's something glowing over here.
Protest is an illegal activity.
Over here.
Remain where you are. Make no move unless...
Yeah, definitely not XCom, the way that 50% is hitting. So we got a police taco. Weapon range and grenade damage is similar to another hat that we have that does, I think, similar things. Although it might be throw range and grenade damage, I'm not sure. But research into ancient fast food technologies via menu cards and flyers has revealed that there were certain foods that the ancients revered more than anything else. One of these foods was called a taco, a pocket-shaped container filled with rotting meats and vegetables and dressed with a mysterious white substance. This headpiece was originally worn by enforcers of the area as a sign of virility and strength. Oh man. So I don't know, that hat doesn't look like one that I gotta rush to immediately put on, and I see something over here too. So they're not moving, so I'm gonna take advantage of searching around. We have left. Call us, Dad. We are sorry that you came home to an empty house. The enforcers told us that we had to leave immediately. We did the best we could to pack some things for you both, and I even put a few snacks in there for later. As you read this, your mother, baby sister, and I will now be on our way to the quarantine zone. Please give us a quick call to let us know you are safe, and then find the nearest enforcer. They should be able to get you to where we will be waiting. Yeah, you know, it looks like all the enforcers were good at was killing civilians.
There is no escape.
Rare scrap. Did something flash at us over here as we walked by? Yes. Oh, that was 12 scrap.
Do not touch one another.
Is there anything else out here? Any more bots out here? Oh, a med kit. So we have a ladder on that truck we can go up. I think I saw a ladder in the interior when we were in there. Oh, the descriptions are hilarious. They had a lot of fun coming up with those, I can tell. I see the register. We'll check that when we come back down, but you always got to check upstairs. Although, looks like we wasted our efforts coming up here.
Do not touch one another.
So we'll just jump back down, check out that cash register. Okay. So what I'm thinking is probably the way I want to go at this. I could probably end up sticking with the same team. I could. Because if I'm just going to use EMP grenades, although looking at how they're spread, I probably would need...
There is no escape.
Let's stand behind the barrier and look at this a little bit.
not touch one another.
I'm probably going to go up in the building a bit and shoot from above, is what I'm guessing. I could see an imp grenade.
We are keeping your
They're kind of spread out. I could see an imp grenade picking up the two
safety.
that are by the door, an imp grenade picking up the two that are straight in front of us, directly ahead.
Will result
But that leaves a police bot there and a police bot enforcer over there. That they're very spread out. This is also going to be my first chance to go live.
gather in the middle of the street with your hands above your head.
Yeah, it's going to be my first chance to go live with that imp gun too. And I'm kind of leaning towards. I wonder who's close enough for Gunslinger, though. That's what I'm trying to think. The same people that are close enough for Gunslinger
Remain where
are the same people, or I call the bots people, but they're the same ones that are close enough for the imp. So I almost need. Now I could see Hog Rush going on that police enforcer in front of us.
we are keeping your loved ones within the city walls for your own safety. If you feel you
So let's think about this. If I did Hog Rush on you, but I hate to give up the Twitch shot, but the problem is, can I get close enough to... I almost feel like I want to be able to run and gun to get up close enough with the Hog Rush to be able to then shoot, but at the same time I'm taking away the Twitch. But I'm kind of thinking like this. This is kind of how I'm thinking. Let me talk about this out loud take some feedback. I can see getting two folks up high to throw the imp grenades on, the two directly in front of us, and then another imp grenade on the two in that doorway. And then I could see hog rushing this police bot enforcer.
gather in the middle
And it would be a long shot, but he has... If I give him a long weapon, and actually I would use the Wraith, which has decent long shot, to maybe hit the other lone one. Now, if I could do that, hog rush this guy, and then shoot this other lone guy that my imp grenades wouldn't, I don't think, be able to get.
activity. Remain
That's kind of the plan I'm coming up with.
no move
Now,
unless you are ordered.
what I'm thinking of is giving this imp gun to Pharaoh, because she could gunsling and potentially shoot multiple targets with it, which I could see being an advantage. So let's do some of these things. Let's figure this out. I also like the idea of keeping the tree caster here to lock them down. Once again, though, the area that it covers is slightly concerning, that I can only pick up maybe two at a time. So we're just going to have to make that work. So I'm going to take this away from you, and then Pharaoh, I'm going to take that away. I'm going to give Pharaoh this one that shoots the imp bullets and does fairly, yeah, it's not our best damage. But right now, imp is more important to us than damage. We can take less damage output if they're getting imped all the time. And then over here, with your Twitch shot, this is a decent hard-hitting weapon. Fire won't do anything against them. And then you'll have this one. Oh, well, look at that. The Wraith has range of 21. So yeah, if I do run and gun to make sure I can reach that guy, is what I'm thinking. So that's my plan, the way I see it, based on what's ahead of us. So what I got to do is this. I got to split us. I got to split us up. No, except I want to get
If you feel you are
Borman, say, over here. I don't know how close he can get.
first medical tent.
That's why I don't know if we're quite... We might already be in hog rush range, and then I'll feel sad that Yeah, there's a borderline that we're in hog rush range as it is and won't need the running gun. But let's get our. No, I don't want you. I want them, and I would love them to regroup.
Now.
No, not with him. She started running off towards Borman. So these two, I'm thinking, and we can probably turn that back on now. These two are going to go around and get high in the building so we can throw pogo bots. Yeah, that's actually a good term. You know, you kind of wonder how many, being able to sit in on a brainstorming session and see what names had been rejected. Oh, there's a lot of goodies up here. Look at this. Everything glows. Holy smokes. That was a haul. Oh wait, there's something in the corner too. Pogo Cop. Yeah, I would love to be in that room and find out what all the rejected options were. Now, we're going to go near the edge, so we'll turn off the flashlight. And no, there doesn't seem... Oh, there's one more thing over here. And in the corner? Is that something? No. I couldn't tell. Should I keep someone down on this floor to throw... Yeah, we ought to have an angle to throw a grenade in this opening on the two in front of the door. So... we'll have you do that. My wondering though is now we'll have you hide here. Hey, thanks for dropping in, Mr. Avatar. Mr. Avatar. Appreciate seeing you. Okay, we got more loot up here. Hopefully they don't see our flashlight this high. I think the elevation change kind of helps us. Look at all this crap. We hit the mother load. Not that I have a lot of weapons needing upgrading, but we're a good portion of the way to being able to max upgrade another weapon. So I think part of me is we'll come over at a slightly different angle because we can... Oh, that's... I don't think we've ever faced a police bot commander before, or have we? I'm thinking we can hide here. So you'll do an EMP grenade down there. We'll have another EMP grenade on those two, and then we'll try... We're going to try Borman's maneuver first, and hope. And hope that it pays off the way I want. So this is what I'm thinking. So I don't know if it'll allow me to... I can't remember. Yeah, let's try running gun. Yeah, I don't think it lets me do both though, does it? I think I'm stuck having to do this, and look at that. I'm a step out of the way. Because I think, didn't we try this before? I don't know what I was thinking. The running gun. So I'm a little worried about having an answer for that lone guy out there. I am more than a little bit worried that I don't have an answer for that lone robot out there. And that could come back to haunt us. So anyway, we're just going to do the bear smash and hope it works. You know, I'm already in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? I'm already in the red zone. So I can bear smash him here. I just can't. I was hopefully trying to get it in the space of one action. So maybe we could also shoot after we did the bear smash. So if I come out of if I come out, I'm in the red zone. Because you know how when you hide, the red zone expands? And I think, you know, with my luck, how many times have we seen this before? Where I try to come out of ambush and then I get discovered and then it's even worse than it would have been. So I'm not going to fall for that trap again. And I'm just going to rush him and see what happens. Holy smokes. He went flying. And you know what? The enemy hurt us. Yeah, plus my torch would come on. Isn't that so true? So I think I'm just going to go do a round of EMPs, because even a circuit breaker... Well, you know, I could probably try... you know, I'm going to switch guns right now, too. It may switch back. I could... Oh, I didn't switch to Gunslinger anyway. Oh. Ay, 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 ay. Well, we got Circuit Breaker instead as the backup. Let's go throw the EMP grenade. And what can we pick up? Let's go find out. Oh, look, we can pick up the fallen guy and also EMP him in addition. But I cannot quite... Oh, maybe? No, I can't. That lone guy is the wild card. But I'm gonna go here and throw the EMP here. And I'll actually, after that hog rush, it allows me to potentially EMP 3 of them. So we're just gonna do that. All right. And so then I got to get over and do our last EMP grenade. And hopefully I can drop it. Yes, I can get these guys. So that's going to leave the one loose wild card. Yeah, I'm wondering at this point, are they even are these guys even active? That's like they're although this guy practically has to have gone into his field of view, huh? They don't seem like they're alerted, do they? This one, the closest one did? Okay, well, I'm gonna pretend they all saw, and we're gonna have one guy that's probably gonna hurt us. So let's do this, and let's see what happens. No, he didn't. He apparently did not hear us, because he's standing right there. So, he's my first target. If I could take him out... let's take a look at Pharaoh. And see if she has a shot. He's the lone guy that we couldn't see, right? Now, am I able to fly? Oh, there's like an overhang. So I can't fly up to get my... Or maybe being on a 3rd level building, it doesn't let you fly up from here. Yeah, maybe it was a camera angle, who knows. So flying is out of the mix. I wonder... Because then if I switch to the circuit... Well, I only have to shoot. You have the EMP gun anyway, so I just have to hit a 75% shot on that far guy. So we're going to give it a go. And let's hope we hit.
I am the beautiful weapon. Too easy.
We got him. No, we didn't. Or is he's got to be EMP'd. He's not staticky like everybody else, but it looks like he's just standing there like a... You know what? And I've got the vines to lock people in place. So right now, I feel like we have these three and these three. So I'm going to go against this guy because potentially if an imp can hit these three, maybe the vines can then keep these guys locked up some more. Of course, we also have another imp. We have more imps. Let's switch weapons. And I could shoot there, but they're empty for 2 more turns. So let's see if let's, like I said, let's work on this lone guy right now. And I can even do a twitch shot if I felt like it, and he's gone. And so I will. So we can start recharging it with this first kill. No, but I want to go to the proper shot. Yeah, this one. I'm going to do it. Oh, did I miss on one of them? It didn't sound like he exploded. So one of my twitch shots missed. Well, we got Borman. And Borman, what's your shot from where you're standing? There's so many to cycle through. Oh, it's only... I think we're going to move you. Okay, this would be a 100% shot to take out the one police bot. We're going to do just that. He looks like he's frozen, but he doesn't have any symbol or anything above him. So I'm not taking any chances. And I know I used the silent gun, but that's all we needed on him. Now, next turn's going. We don't have much time left. These guys... Technically, don't we have 2 more turns with these guys? Now I wish I had the twitch shot so I could twitch shot the police bot command. I thought he was. We just hit him, but they're supposed to be imp bullets, I thought. So I thought... Maybe I don't like that gun after all. But all the rest are empty right now. I'm going to switch to the heavier hitting weapon. And Borman, I want to go against the command guy. I want to start working on this guy. Wow. And now I wish we had a heavier hitting weapon, but oh well, beggars can't be choosers anymore.
You don't know who you're messing with. Yes!
And let's see if we have another shot from Selma. So she can't see the commander based on where he got moved to. So let's go back and see if she can move. Yeah, I have a feeling maybe if we move you up to the edge... Oh, no, but there's a little bit of a wall there. No line of fire. Okay, we can get a 75 on the command guy by moving here. Can I even just jump down with you? Okay, yeah, there. So I can jump down with you. Let's see what kind of a shot that gives us. Still, only 75. But I think I'm gonna jump you down just to give you... Your field of vision is really limited there. So I'm gonna jump you down. We're going to have one more turn after this before they come at us, so I think we got time. I'm trying the command guy because he just, you know, sounds the most dangerous. And his weapon looks the most dangerous in a way. So we're going to give that a go. Okay, this is our last turn, so we're going to have to figure out our moves on this one. Because we're going to have to do some re-emping and or some locking in place here. So... why don't I lock these two in place? Borman, I think, has an EMP grenade. Yeah. So I'm just going to play it safe. We're going to have Borman come over here. Yeah, it shows it'll EMP us, but we're immune. Well, we can even do it that way just so she risks no shock. Now, does that not give their count? Uh-oh. Do I have to have waited on that EMP shot? Oh, wait, it's back. There's a delay. I think that happened once before. I had the same thing happen. And then you, Selma. Let's try this. On these two. I might as well just do all three because we can, even though I'm going to kill the police bot commander with Borman. Okay. Oh, you can still shoot. That's a bonus. So let's just shoot the guy in front of us. And then up here, we'll take out the commander, and there he is. He's gone.
Give up now and I'll go easy on ya.
Okay, was that his head that rolled by us? I panic at a lot of things that you don't know. I panic a lot. Wait, it's not working? Oh no. And if you, I know, Mike, you can't watch because you want to play it clean on your own. But Miasma Chronicles, I had a definite panic moment yesterday. We basically got ambushed. I'm not going to tell you where it happened or anything, but we got ambushed. And I'm like, oh no, I'm not ready. Oh no, not now. I was going insane for a while, but we survived. So. Yeah, I thought that was his head rolling by up here. That's what it looked like. So, we're back to full range. So now we just got to start focusing on them while we got turns to do it. So I guess this guy will be our first focus.
Come get some!
And then we'll have Borman follow up if he's next. We'll make him next. He has a shot right here. Yeah, that's the injured guy. We're going to continue picking on him. One more shot on him and he's gone. And then Selma, you're going to reload and then keep working on the same guy you've been working on. And pretty soon you're going to get your twitch shot back if we can ever kill somebody. Okay. So they still have one turn left. I'm not sure how much time we got left on the vine. So this is the last turn, I think, of the vine. So let's see. If I need 8 damage there, can Pharaoh complete that? 8 damage? Yeah, she should be able to do that.
Say my name, Jizwipe. It's Pharaoh.
All right. We're going to have you finish off this police spot. And then you're going to be able to twitch against this one. And we should start regaining a heck of a lot of our perks all of a sudden. Now, Borman, you got Bull Rush back. Can you Bull Rush this guy to knock him over? Because we're not going to kill him in one turn. That's kind of what I want to know. No, because he's in that thing and protected. Or is he highlighting? Is he highlighting? He kind of looks blue in there. It's kind of hard to tell. Now, you know, I could Bull Rush him, but I don't need to. He's the guy that's coming free. That if I was able to Bull Rush him, I don't know that I can. Because he's not highlighting like this guy. And I can't click right on him, so I have a feeling I can't Bull Rush like I was hoping. So what are my options? If he's going to come alive, he's going to be able to hurt us. Oh, that's maybe poor planning on my part, not knowing I can Bull Rush that. So let's hope there's one turn of stun before he hurts us, but I guess we'll find out. But he may... Yeah, there he goes. I think we're gonna... Yep. Oh, we just... Okay.
Emergency assistance.
That's actually fine by me, because now we could Bull Rush him if I want to. But I think I'm just going to reload and shoot, because I'll have another shot that I can then take on this guy. Let's make sure Pharaoh is close enough. Okay, you are close enough, so 2 shots will take this guy out. Let's make sure you hit.
I'm the hero, you're the zero.
Okay, she hit. Borman can finish it off. And then we have our twitch shot back. So we can twitch this guy, and we have maybe one more turn with him. So we took damage. But didn't we find a med kit along the way? I'm gonna do the twitch shot this time. Hopefully we hit on both this time. And oh, he's back.
Have the right to remain silent.
So we're taking a bit more damage than I was hoping. But we're not hurting at all on this one. We are not hurting at all. Now, I don't even know if Pharaoh can see down there. Even if she moves there, is there any place you can move Pharaoh and see the guy? No line of fire. So Pharaoh's out of it. So what I'm thinking with Pharaoh is I'll just have her throw a freaking grenade down there. Well, I'll have the other 2 shoot first, and then I can throw a grenade down there if I need her to. So let's just, yeah, we should be able to kill him with the 2, I hope. Let's reload. Oh, yeah.
Today, dickwad.
And then Borman, we'll have you move in a little closer for a better shot since it's a short ranger. And this should do it. Yep. All right. Steel Valley has been handled.
This protest is an illegal
Over here.
activity.
Rip will be
Remain where
happy
you
with this
are.
haul.
Make
We
no
better get back
move
to our mission.
unless you are ordered.
Yeah, this is more of a side quest, side distraction that we went to. But boy, we picked up a lot of stuff. Any other fallen enemies I missed around here?
Escape. Gather in the middle of the street with your hands above your head.
Okay, this was there the whole time. And then this was tantalizingly out of range. So we're probably okay. There's the commander's gun floating above us. That must have been his head that rolled by us.
Within the city walls for your own safety.
Okay, so I think we've picked up everything we need to. One thing I gotta do though
To the nearest medical tent.
is we're gonna use a med kit.
Will result in criminal prosecution.
Same here. We still have 6, so even taking that hurt, we're okay. Okay, so we'll fill grenades, and what I'm thinking about doing right now is heading off this way. There it is. Handling the Prip's little call over here. Okay, so we've been here. Metal Fields. This was a whole nother robot section. Oh, but it doesn't look like a robot now. See the guy up there? So this is not a robot area anymore. There's going to be people that, you know, yeah, I see the outline now of the body. Oh, he looks like a bubblehead. Rail fan. He's a rail. So we got him, a hunter, and it looks like there's something else behind him. And a pyro. So there's 3 right there. That could very well being that they're guarding a gun. They're guarding a gun box. That could very well be the hardest battle we'll have to face. Let's see how many we can pick off before we get to it. Okay, we have a marauder right over there. We have this guy walking back and forth on the train. Can we get by him? Maybe. I just want to see what else is on the other side of the train. Let's see if he's gonna he's walking back right now. All right. Oh, there's another bot back here. Let's go see. Is that a lone bot? I feel ready to deal with a bot right now if it's a lone bot. Oh, I think I saw a body over here. Oh, another bubblehead. No, this guy's trained spotter. Well, that's good. Isn't he just going to be on drugs or something? He should be easy to take out. Isn't that what they're all on? Aren't they all on drugs anyway? The big bobbleheads. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's coming towards us. Oh, run, run, run. Don't catch us. Oh, he stopped. So we can ambush the bot. He's all by himself. And we have what it takes to ambush him. Let me just make sure we're all set. I'm twitching you back to Twitch. Alright, I'll keep that on you, but remind me to switch afterwards. And you don't have Twitch, Selma, so we gotta find a way to recharge. Killing a bot, and we saw a Marauder too. So let's do a backup. Well, we have 250% shots and then a circuit breaker. So I probably don't need an imp. And there is a pyro out there, so I think I'm going to equip some smoke. Okay, you have an imp grenade if I decide not to use circuit breaker. I'll still keep the pyro. Yeah. Absorbs explosive damage. I do have a pyro vest if I decide to switch out to it when we get there, but we'll see. And let's just go set up to ambush this guy. We'll open up with our 50-50. And I don't see... Okay, I see his beady eyes coming towards us in the distance. So once he gets close, we'll ambush him. We'll start out with Borman and Selma. Okay, I guess we could have gotten closer, but... Borman? You have that 50-50 shot. Are we within range? Yeah. Okay, he's empty. Whenever that 50-50 hits, it makes it like way easier than it would have been. And we'll stay silent because we're near the others.
Give up now and I'll go easy on ya. That's from me!
That is better be the only bot over here, because I'm tired of fighting bots right at the moment. And his head went straight up. Oh. That was like a body. Was that his head? I can't even tell if it's still there. Oh yeah. Then maybe that was his head. It's hard to tell in that grass. It's kind of in the grass a little bit.
Regroup.
Let's go pick up his stuff. Let's go see what else is out here. Something else shiny over here. So this guy's kind of... Oh no, he's not totally alone. Look, there's a guy up on the train above him. But he's out of his range. So I almost feel like we can rush the guy, maybe. Might be able to hog rush this guy. Let's go see what else is out there. Now there's a marauder over in this area in general somewhere. Oh, there he is. He's going to come back through that train, I think. So let's not pick up that piece of loot yet. Yeah, here he comes. We can just ambush him. It'll help recharge, I think, Selma's twitch shot. Now we don't need crits or anything, so let's just move and shoot. Silently.
That's what's up. Say my name, Jizwipe. It's Pharaoh. Amen to that.
I'll pick that up later, because every now and then, even though he's not supposed to be able to see us with his back turned on this level, weird things happen every now and then. So let's make sure there's no more enemies scattered around somewhere.
Now boarding for the time is 6:19.
Come on.
Oh, they're over there nearby. Oh, there's a guy on the train too. Oh, is he another walk? I think he's walking back and forth. Didn't we see him before? Is he walking back and forth, or is he just standing there? He's just standing there, so I may have to get ducks in here if there's no way. Oh, this one has a way to get on the roof of the train, so this one I can get up onto the train. And we should be able to take this guy out. What's his hit points? 30? Yeah, as long as I have my twitch shot back, which I think I do.
All bags are subject to such. Passengers.
Nothing in here. I'm just checking back here. I know over here was a way to another zone. I was hoping to find some loot. We're not finding any enemies.
Now boarding for. The time is 6:19.
Or at least we found. Oh, there's something else. Oh, I can see it's a med. Yeah, it's a med kit. Was there something in this corner? No.
Thank you for writing. We appreciate your.
Doesn't look like there's anything else over here, maybe. Okay, let's go set up on that one guy that was on the back alone. This feels like it's probably about all the enemies. We've seen them all.
Welcome to your future. Welcome to your new life.
So the guy on the train, we definitely want to try and take out before, because the other enemies should be... Yeah, there's the green box. So they're right near this guy on the train. So we got to take him out before we go loud on the rest of them over there.
Due to the bomb attack,
Oh, here's some other stuff. So Borman, if I'm gonna rush you at the guy, I'm thinking let's rush you from here. If we're lucky, that will knock him away from the guy on the train. I don't know, sometimes Hog Rush is loud, so it doesn't matter where I go. We're just gonna alert the guy in the train too. I don't know. And here we go. Here we go. Let's get Borman started first. Let's hope this works. So I feel like I do want to knock this guy down. Oh, he didn't go flying. Was there something behind him that kept him from flying away? I didn't think he would. Did somehow this act as cover behind him to keep him from flying? I've never seen that. We've seen guys fly a mile after getting rushed. This guy dropped right in his tracks. I was expecting him to land way back over here. That's disappointing. Half the fun is watching these guys fly. Oh, I gotta remember to take that off. I forgot. I hope that doesn't come back to haunt us.
That's right.
Oh good, he's burning.
Get back.
And it doesn't seem like anybody else heard us. So there's that. Yeah, we got him. Okay, we're out of it. So now I've got these two lone guys on the trains. And I got to figure out if we got a way to get up these trains, or if I'm going to have to bring ducks along and have ducks, and because otherwise we're going to be at a disadvantage. Taking these guys out. I don't think I recall all these trains having a way to get on top of them from last time. I'll double check again. But it's not ringing a bell that we can get on top of all these trains. So it's almost like I need to get ourselves traded out. So you can fly. In fact, let's do that since there's no more robots. Selma, you can't fly, although for the big battle at the end, I may bring you back. So, Selma, let's do that. And give you a random gun. In fact, let's not give you that random gun. I'll just give you a boom. We'll just give you the flamer. Now I might want that too. Oh yeah, because if we're gonna fly, it might not be bad to burn these guys too. So I'm just gonna give you a gun that won't matter to me. Let's get ducks over here now. Let's get your crit. Now, what helmet do I want? If we're going to be flying, I think this is the one I want. And I'm thinking about getting out pyro armor so we can't burn, since a pyro may come into things eventually. And electrical damage might be a good idea for somebody else to be wearing. Instead of explosives. So I think I'm going to go towards, since we got a bubblehead kind of guy, and let's go back here. And I'm thinking of giving you the flamer. And Borman, we don't have anybody else. You know what I got to bring now? I got to bring somebody who can jump, and it might just be that I take Borman out. Let's go find who can jump. Maybe the moose. Can the moose jump? Or is it's one of the others? We'll figure out who it is. But let me get my grenades and stuff set first. You have the pyro vest, but in case others burn, I'll still carry that. Now, who can you have any kind of leap or jump? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. So, Big Con isn't going to be help. Yeah, there's a point where too many games is a thing. Yeah, Big Con, unfortunately, it doesn't look like he can jump, doggone it. He has that tree thing where he can jump by ground pounding and knocking over enemies, but he can't jump up high. So we'll try to find a way to use Big Con. I might actually be Selma that jumps. Let's see if you have the ability to jump. No, dodge, dash. So it looks like I'm bringing Selma right back in. Yeah, we're bringing Selma right back. because I know she has the ability to jump. Yep. So that way everybody can get up there on this guy. Since he's isolated, we can either fly and or jump to get up there. I'll keep the twitch. Make Sweden great again? Immune to crit? Nah, that doesn't seem like the best option. And if we're all going to be flying, high ground things would be nice, but well, if you start hidden, even flying, I think that'll help us. And we'll just go ghoul armor. Now, what do you have? You also can jump, but you also have wings, but we never have you jump. I'm gonna have everybody jump and use up the jumps, and that way between jumps and wings, we'll be able to, because there's 2 guys on trains we got to deal with, so what the heck. Yeah, I think we're set. Now let me just make sure everybody's got grenades and proper weapons. Yeah, that's no longer necessary. You know, I think, well, we're all jumping up close, so who cares who has what weapon? We can get close wherever we want. So that's just the way. I don't need that EMP grenade anymore. Excuse me. So we'll just do that. Everybody has at least 1 grenade? No. And I think we're all set. Dux is here to fly. You're here to jump. You're here to jump. And there we go. Everybody can get up there. Now, I need at least 1 twitch shot or a crit. I like the, well, one or the other. And I think, uh-oh. Is anybody losing me? Because I'm getting my warning out there. So if anybody, let me know if we're having any issues with the stream not flowing properly right now. Right now, on my end, on my little phone I'm watching on, to kind of get a sense, everything's okay. But I'm a little worried. Yeah, I still have the error message showing, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to have to figure out what the heck is going on. Okay. So if we're just going to be flying and... Well, I kind of need some of us, though, to be hidden when we do this before we go live. Because then if we fly... No, I think we'll just wait for him to wander back. And then ducks. We'll fly you up from there. And before he gets to potential cover, we'll go live like right here. Okay. Yeah, it's back to my side saying excellent connection again, so hopefully it'll remain that way. Ducks, will start with you in flight first. How about that? And as far as where... I'm just going to go straight up for you. Okay, so that wasn't exactly straight up, but we have the height advantage we want. We're going to take a look at Skull Splitter, and you gotta like it. Now, you know what I'm going to also do is I'm going to hope that we're far enough from the other guy on the train to be able to go loud. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I'm going to give it a go, because we're pretty far over, and I'm going to take a chance.
Does that hurt?
Plus it gets this guy burning. Hopefully that's the only enemy that hurt us. Now I can get you to jump up. Now somehow it says you're out of range. So it doesn't like that range. Let's get over. I may have to, well then if I move and then jump, I don't know. Oh, here we go. I didn't have jump chosen. So let's jump here. And then shoot him. Okay. And then I'm going to stay silent on this one because this is a good damage kind of a weapon. And then I think we'll just jump. Because the other one, if I recall, might even have yeah, we'll just jump right here. And I think I can stick with the silent weapon, and then he's done.
You don't know who you're messing with.
That was awesome.
Okay, and we did not alert the other guys, so that paid off.
Come on.
Okay, so there's two, actually, oh no, there's two guys on top of a train. Yeah, this guy, who I don't think his train has a ladder. And then there's this guy. Was the guy on this one? No, this is the one that has a way to get up to it. I thought there was a guy on this train. No, it's the other train back here. Apparently another train that we don't have a way to get up to. Oh wait, this one does too. So we do have a way to get on top of this train. So we can silently take out this guy because we have our Twitch shots available. As a matter of fact, I have only one way to get up high right now that I can think of. This frog's on recharge. Her frog's on recharge. And Dux's wings, even though it says it's not, are on recharge. Fortunately, I can switch over to wings. And unfortunately, I don't know. Taking your mastery of vegetable matter to a higher level. Well, I wish we could do it up to a higher level. I don't know that we can. And I can't mind control because this guy's all alone, so Borman, do you have, because we just realized he can't, I need a way to get high to guarantee my shots is basically what I'm saying. And some of these guys just don't have a way to get high to a higher level. I wish I knew he could blow flames to a higher level, or his stomp attack on the ground would shake a guy up at a higher level, but I doubt it. No, he should be able to electrical attack up high, though. Right? I think. It's only one guy that'll get electrocuted. But it's probably a guaranteed shot. Dang it. So well, we always got a grenade. We always got a grenade, so I don't think I unloaded who we had up here. So let's get back up here. Take a look at your inventory. You had a twitch shot, you just don't have frog to get up to the higher level. And if he can electric shock up high, what do you think? You know, I realized now that you say that, I probably could have done it with less jumps and had another jump in my back pocket. So that kind of sucks. So, Well. I'm just gonna have to cross my fingers. Or do I leave him be the far guy and go loud on everybody else because he's pretty far away at the other end of that train? He might not hear us. So guess what? I'm just going to leave him for the time being and get the guy that we can get. And therefore, I have a twitch shot. And I'm going to keep these guys in here.
Due to the bomb attack?
Purely to recharge. Well, I hate being this close to them, though, but they shouldn't hear us going silent. Not at all. And it looks from his wandering, this is a good vantage point, to be quite honest. So we can take care of that one hunter. He wanders off by himself, and that gets it down to just two of them, which we can deal with the vines, is what I believe. Or we can also bring back the hog rush and try dealing with them that way, and with the vines if we felt it. So I think we're okay handling these guys. Oh, but now the hunter's back. So there's a brief moment where we could kill the pyro by himself too, if we watch the timing on this. Yeah, so anyway, let's get ourselves over here and take care of the hunter first. And let's make this happen. So I'm going to need... I got twitch shot, and I got a crit shot from ducks. Or did we use that? Let's go take a look. I gotta remind myself before I commit. No, we do not have the twitch shot, and that really won't help us. So ducks, I'm gonna rather than recharge you right now, I'm taking you out. I'm gonna end up bringing Borman back just for his twitch shot. Oh, I guess I could bring Khan back just for no, because he doesn't have anything other than gunslinger. I want something like twitch, so we got to bring in Borman for that. Oh, we could bring in Skull Splitter. There's the twitch, and it's fully recharged, and I gotta recharge that anyway because I might want to use it. So let's get you re-equipped. There's nobody that's going to be charging us, so what gives you the best armor? Looks like the commando vest And the ghoul armor's nice, but we have a pyro out there. Let's do that. Oh, I'm gonna have to bring Dux back because I didn't switch out his stuff, did I? Oh yeah, I did. I'm gonna keep the burning weapon until we go against the pyro. Okay, I'm gonna try this. And here we go. Okay, so you'll start it off and get the 100% crit, I hope, because his back is turned.
I am the beautiful weapon. Yes!
Now, Selma is going to twitch. And he's burning. So hopefully I'll only need one twitch.
Back off!
Oh yeah. And Borman. Oh, now I just realized, well, his back is turned though, so we should be okay. Except I gotta switch weapons. I noticed that the silent one is not equipped. Actually, I don't even need to shoot, because he's gonna burn out, but you know, I'm gonna shoot since we're here.
Enough!
All right, now I'm going to stay up on the roof here. This ends up being a nice location. The problem is if I come over too far, geez, these guys and their flashlights. Okay, so I gotta watch the flow of these guys moving and see if I can time it right to take out the pyro. The hunter's walking away. Come on, rail fan. Move out of his circle. Move up, move up, move up. There he goes, there he goes. We might have a brief moment. It's borderline. What do you guys think? It's borderline. And if we do any kind of knockback, I think I'm gonna go and play it safe. Yeah, because that's borderline. He's right on the edge. So it wasn't as clear cut as I thought. We can always come back to the roof.
Get over here!
We're gonna set up to take out the hunter on his own. That's the safer way to go, I think. I don't know that I do, but even if I don't, sometimes on a kill shot, they go back a space. Let's go see how far he goes so we can set up properly. Okay, so that tree when he wanders away is a good tree to be behind. This tree should be a good tree to be behind. And we'll just hide behind this tree too. Okay. There. Oh, he came back fast. Okay, I think he's clear of all obstacles. And we're gonna go silent this time. It'll be Borman that gets the twitch shot. That was good damage. Oh.
Stay down.
That's a wrap.
That was awesome. Now, Barrow, did you ever come unhidden? And let's turn off your flashlight.
Move it.
So now we have to figure out. I've got Selma. So I'm thinking Selma will lock him up with the tree. We have Borman, if worse comes to worse, that can knock up there. And we got you that can gunsling. So that's the way I'm going to play it. And we'll just keep the same freaking team. I think it'll be good enough. I hope. As long as we can kill that guy quick enough. You know, we can put up, you know, if a pyro gets loose first, we can put up with him. But we're going to tie him up first. Okay, let's let them get close to each other. Doesn't he walk back a little farther towards us? Yeah, right about there. Looks like it'll work. And you're the one we want to start with. And we're going to lock these guys up. And now let's blow away that rail fan if we can. Oh, you still got a shot? He can't be shot? Oh, he has the ability to block shots. Holy smokes! Well, let's see if we can burn. Let's see if this guy can burn. Yeah, this time we got through, so he can't block every shot. Oh, man. This time I'm trying Gunslinger. In fact, I think I'll fly, so it'll be 100% hit. At least, hopefully he will not block this shot. Okay, it did get through his defenses. That's good. I gotta tell you, I worried after that first shot that he blocked.
Give up now and I'll go easy on ya.
Oh, we got the crit and took him out. Oh, I can't tell you how worried I was after that first shot. Now we should be able to take this guy out.
Hi! Call me!
So all we got left now is that other guy. All solo on top of the train, so I'm not so worried if things go south now. What the heck? Oh, this is another knot. Didn't we get one of these already? We have something similar, and it's a pure knot. Yeah, I think we already have one of these. Well, sellable for weapon parts, but if I already have one of those, I don't really need to upgrade it, so...
Regroup.
Let's go take care of the last guy. Now, what has recharged on our teams? We may have some frog jumps back now that we finished that battle, actually. So it may have worked out to do it this way. After all. Yeah, it's recharged. We can fly. And you're the only problem. So I don't have it recharged on the other jumper, whoever that was. So we'll just play it like this. Because I got a grenade. I can always chuck a grenade up there. So I'm just going to play it like this and just get going and make it happen. And then Borman. Oh, he has cover on this side though. But if you're gonna end up being my grenade thrower at the end, let's just keep you there. And here we go. Can we land right on him? I guess we'll find out. Because he's like in between. I guess he's more in that square. So let's jump there and see what happens. Oh, Huck. Guess what? He's no longer up high. Problem is, I don't know if we have a line of sight on him. Doggone it. Oh, well. You know, the other thing we have available, if he's within range, and it looks like he would be. So the question becomes, I kind of feel like I do knock him down, just because our other shot wouldn't be able to finish him off. And I would need 2 crits to guarantee killing him. This would only leave him with 6. So I gotta knock him down to be sure.
Don't it?
Ouch. Oh, man. You gotta love that stuff. There he is, laying on the ground. So I guess we just got to take a turn just to get over to him. However, now you may have a shot if we're lucky. Oh yeah. This poor guy gets frog jumped and knocked over, then the hog rush and knocked over. And I don't know if I switch guns, if that does any more damage. Yeah, they both have the same crit damage and it's 100%, so we'll use the Wraith because I like this gun. And what I could do to finish him off, but let's he's down for a couple turns. No need to use perks.
Not today, dickwipe.
All right. So we did it. And we found some common scrap that we had missed. In fact, wasn't there a shiny back over here that we never could get close enough to? Oh, a smoke grenade. Now let's go pick up whatever he dropped. All right. And so you know what we're going to do. It's been a couple hours exactly to our delayed start. So I think we're going to call it here and then probably go to the last stand next time and play it that way. And I appreciate y'all bearing with me while we struggled with the internet today. Hopefully I can figure out exactly what was causing that to be intermittent, because it doesn't seem to be causing a problem anywhere else. So other than that, we did get it done. I appreciate everybody that was able to jump aboard. It was a tough one to be able to find us today. So hopefully we won't have these problems next time, which will be Tuesday with Miasma Chronicles coming up. So yeah, we eventually got here. In fact, it went pretty well today. We took a couple injuries along the way, but never did I feel, you know, oh crap, we're in trouble. I never quite felt that way today. So I guess finally, we're getting down to the last couple missions of the game, we're getting a hang of things. Maybe, maybe I hope at some point that's what also happens in Miasma Chronicles too, because I did not feel that way yesterday, even though we did survive. So there you go. Yeah. You know, maybe that's what it. I've never had a problem with bandwidth or the internet here in Poland. I've always thought it was, in some ways, well, it's a smaller country too, but so in some ways better than in the U.S. consistently wherever I've been. And today it was just a little on the rough side. So yeah, we'll blame it on the Russians and the Polish hacking to combat or help the Ukrainians, whatever the heck they're doing. You know, a lot of crap's going on right now. And oh well, it's nice to be able to blame somebody else, whether we're right or not. So there we go. So thank you everybody. Patrick, I'm glad you found us again. Gleaser, welcome, or thank you for jumping on over, and I guess you must have had the day off. So that's a good thing. Mike, I'm glad to see you on the non-Miasma Chronicle days when you're able to make it. Nightmare, I'm glad you were able to finally make it back. You were the first one on the original stream before I had to cancel it because I couldn't count on it. So I think the system reboot helped, but we still had some issues overall. So hopefully it was on, I don't know, YouTube's end. And it'll get straightened away by the next time we go live on Tuesday. So otherwise, this is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you guys next time. So thank y'all. Appreciate it as always. Really, really do.